encounters, come on over and join us. So we invite you to come on in as well. We're going to be here for about the next 5 minutes, so definitely get your phones and cameras out, and hopefully birds just like Catalina and Howard are going to be flying right over the tops of your heads. My name is Lizzie, and I'm joined with my fellow avian trainers and conservationists today. We also have Ashley and Grace, and out there with you is Jessica and Aaron. And I've already introduced the stars of our show, but right over here is Howard, and he is a green-winged macaw. And then right here on my right-hand side is Catalina, and she is a great green macaw. And they both just joined us from over a half a mile away, and Howard's doing a really good example about why. When they decide to interact with their trainers, we're going to give them stuff that they like to eat. Usually their favorite treats, things that come in a nutshell, like almonds or peanuts. It's our way of communicating to them through positive reinforcement training. Hey, good job, we want to see that behavior happen again, and you get something you like in return as well. And if we don't see the behavior that we're looking for, we simply give them some more information. So good job, Howard. Looks like Catalina's heading out there as well. Now, birds like this are pretty well known because some people see how beautiful a macaw is, and they often want to bring them into their homes as pets. But we're here to tell you, as people who work with birds full time, macaws do not make good pets. And none of us go home to a macaw in the household. A big reason why is that they're really loud. You've already heard Howard, how loud he was out here. Now imagine that loudness in the 4 walls of your home. They're also really destructive, messy animals that live upwards of 50 to 60 years. So we definitely recommend you come and see them at places like Disney's Animal Kingdom instead of trying to bring a parrot into your households as a pet. Now, if you are just joining us, we're right over here in front of the roots of the Tree of Life. We've only got a couple of minutes left of show, but definitely still keep those phones and cameras out because my favorite part of the show hasn't even happened yet. So definitely come on over and see us still if you're just walking by, because I want to talk a little bit more about the birds that we get to work with every single day. We don't just work with 2 species of macaw, we actually get to work with 8 different species, and unfortunately some of those species are endangered in the wild. That means they have a very low population and they're at risk for extinction sometime in our lifetime. Take the great green macaw like Catalina here, only about 1,000 of those birds left in wild places. But we work with a species that's even rarer than that. That would be the blue-throated macaw. There's fewer than 400 of those birds left in the wild today. I can actually probably see about 400 people right here in front of me on Discovery Island. So with deforestation and the illegal pet trade threatening the blue-throated macaws, we've decided to group up with an organization called the World Parrot Trust. And they're working on breeding blue-throated macaws in hopes that their offspring can be released into the wild someday and boost that population out in natural places. Because we want to see skies full of macaws for generations to come out in the wild. Something that we think might look a little bit like this. Now, this is a site worth protecting in wild places, and you're going to see all different macaws out here right now. Like I mentioned before, we work with 8 different species, so you're going to see lots of different shapes, colors, sizes, but I'm going to point out those blue-throated macaws for you. I've got 2 right behind me, and if you're over there by Jessica and Grace, you're going to see 2 on the deer's antlers right over there. That's that really rare species of macaw I mentioned before that has fewer than 400 left in the wild, so definitely snap some photos. We've got other species though, more green-winged macaws just like our friend Howard. This little one right here, this is a military macaw. It looks very similar to Catalina, but they're a little smaller, a little bit of a deeper green, and not exactly, still found in Central and South America as well. But as soon as they came in, they're about to take off, so definitely keep your phones and cameras up as they head off on their next adventure.